What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. And today we have the AeroClassics. I think this is for May of 2024. Not exactly sure, but I really hope all of you are excited for this. The reason that we're starting on this page is because I'm going to exit this out, but there's already an aircraft on the screen, so that's why I did my best. I only saw like one yellow plane, it seemed like, but I heard that this may be a pretty good release. So hopefully it is. We're not going to waste any further time. I'll just go ahead and exit out, and let's see what our first aircraft is, guys. No. I only wanted one. Dang it. Can I zoom it in? No, that doesn't help. Okay, well, we're getting two revealed at once. Sorry, guys, but yes, this is definitely a good release. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I didn't want that to happen. I did see some yellow, and sorry, but okay, here we go. So we have the new Vets in Blue JetBlue Airbus A320. This is November 775 Juliet Bravo. Very cool to get this. I believe it's the first one to win the 400, so that is a really cool release. I still need to facilitate some money for the newer livery planes that NG's doing whenever those come, but nevertheless looking forward to those, and also this, of course, as this should be a really nice aircraft. So really excited for that. Might have to get it, we'll see, and overall it's going to be a great one. Another really cool one's going to be the Spirit Airbus A320 Neo, registered November 985 November Kilo. They'll be number 2 to do the raccoon mask. Gemini Jets did this last year, so yeah, really awesome to see the raccoon mask getting some representation there. That should be a pretty hot release, so I'm looking forward to that, and might have to get it if it looks good. We'll have to see some pictures here after a while. So looking forward to those two, and definitely a very hot way to start it. So let's just keep it going. A Barcode Sharklet A320. This is going to be registered November 821 Julia Bravo. Nice. Okay, so very cool to see that one right there. I do have the, or I did, yeah, I still have the Gemini Jets one. Sorry, I go through so many planes. That's tough to keep in line. So that one I'll probably have to let go, but it's still a really good release there, and definitely glad to see the AeroClassics hitting up all these US planes. This has been very hot. Speaking of which, we will continue with the Mario Airbus A320 Neo. So very cool to see this. So I might get this one depending on how the JC goes and also how long it takes, but one of those two I'll definitely go after to continue to enhance my Spirit fleet, obviously with the large DFW operation and the other airports that I can use it at. So really excited for that, and that should be a really good one. So we'll see which one comes out better. I think JC will probably do a slightly better job, but AeroClassics should be able to knock that one down. So looking forward to it. Okay, next up we have is it Ollie Retro Airbus A321, and this is going to be Juliet Yankee Alpha Yankee Victor. So this airline, you know, we get some models from them, but not a ton. So definitely cool to see that release. I think it's a really good looking livery. So ultimately that one should turn out really well, and I'm certainly looking forward to seeing what the details encompass on that aircraft. So that should be a really cool one right there. Yes, Frontier Airbus A321 Neo, November 605 Foxtrot Romeo in the America's Greenest Airline airline livery. That is awesome. Definitely will be getting that. I've been trying to get the Orca E321 Neo from them that came out in the last release, but it hasn't been at any of the collectible shows, which I was kind of surprised about. So I might just go ahead and get on a Jet Collector or Squatchy's Diecast Hanger, some or equivalent, and try to get those. But definitely want to get that one, as that's going to be a really hot aircraft. So that'll be a really nice rotation to have that and the Orca 321 Neo. I'm going to be really happy to facilitate both of those. So that's a really great release. Definitely will be interested in getting that one. Whether I probably will just order it at this point. I'm also short a couple models for massive unboxing anyway, so I think that all lines up and is definitely meant to be. So definitely we'll get that, and we'll try to see who has the Orca left and try to get both of those, and those will match really well. So very happy about that, and that should be awesome. Still have to pay shipping and tax, but it's okay because I did do my best to try to find them. So sorry about that taskbar there, but nevertheless, let's continue. A Saudi Airbus A321 Neo in the retro livery, Hotel Zulu Alpha Sierra Alpha Charlie. So a very rare, what seems to be an all modern release here with some throwback liveries. So this is really cool to see right here. I don't think anybody's done that yet, so that's going to be a really hot seller. I don't think NG did. Maybe they did, but I don't think so. Phoenix might have, but anyway, that should be a really great aircraft. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing what that aircraft's going to be looking like here very soon. So very cool to see that one, and ultimately that's going to be a talent show. So looking forward to that. That's really cool. Wow, TWA Boeing 747-100, a 131 in this case, November 93102. That's going to be a hot seller. So I believe that livery, I don't think that one's been done in a very long time on the 74, so that's going to be really popular. So if you're interested in that aircraft, definitely jump on it. I think I'm still waiting for the right 747 Classic aircraft to come out. I would definitely like to get that one. I just need to find the right one to get, and I think that one's just a little tough right now considering how many other aircraft I still have on my list here from NG models and other manufacturers. So, and then Gemini continues to kill it with their releases. So This is going to be tough, but that's still a really great release. I know many people are going to be extremely excited about that aircraft, and overall I'm looking forward to seeing what that aircraft's going to be all about. So very cool to see that, and that will definitely be a hot seller. There's no doubt about it. So yeah, this has been an absolute amazing US release. I think they were overdue for this. This is awesome. How about a RAAF or Boeing 727-320? This is Alpha 20624. Very unique aircraft. What a livery here. Pretty distinctive and not what I would have expected here. So definitely cool to complement all these modern models with this throwback aircraft, and that should be a pretty cool one. So looking forward to seeing what that's going to be all about. And overall, that's a very unique release right there. Very cool. And we're going to have another one, Alpha 20261. Another very cool aircraft right here. This time it just has the normal tail that it would appear. So very cool aircraft here as well. And I think that'll be yet another popular offering. So looking super forward to that. That should be awesome. Wow, Frontier Horizon. I've never heard of this subsidiary for them. Boeing 727-100, registered November 1973. Never heard of this subsidiary. I don't even know where they really flew to out of Denver, I would presume, but that is a very unique aircraft right there. So yeah, that's a really cool one. Might just have to get that for how obscure it is. That's a really cool release. So definitely super excited about that. And that's a very, very hot seller there for the retro collectors. So without doubt, this has been one of the best US sets for AeroClassics ever. This is very impressive. I mean, man, this is crazy. Wow, a U.S. Postal Service 727-100 Charlie variant, November 432 Echo X-ray. So if you didn't know, the United States Postal Service did operate aircraft for quite some time there. I think it was the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s when they really got going. And yeah, I think they really transitioned all their packaging, shipping all that over to UPS and FedEx. So that's why they retired these aircraft. But I know they did have some for a while there, and there's one of them right there. Very unique. It's a pretty good looking plane. So, you know, obviously in my collection, it's kind of tough to serve, like model airport value and whatnot, but this would still be a cool one to pick up. So yeah, that's really cool, man. That's definitely different. That's extremely cool. I know some retro collectors will be very pleased about all that. Another Continental DC-9. Now, we did get one previously. This time it's going to be red contrails, has November 531 Tango X-rays. So this is probably a former Texas International aircraft. So definitely cool to see this one. I think I'm good on them, but I need to double check because I got the DC-9 30 and 10 with the black contrails, which I think is more accurate for my time frame of the model airport. So I do need to double check on all that though, but might be getting that one at some point. We'll see. But that's a very cool aircraft, and this has certainly been one of the hottest releases to date. This has been super impressive. A Republic DC-930. That's super cool. November 926 Romeo Charlie. I'm still trying to run into a DC-910. They did not fly any 30s to TUL, just 10s when they integrated. They integrated somebody and had a service until Northwest picked it up. They had there's a chance maybe what happened. I have to think about it, and we'll have to look back. Republic, I think, maybe started a service in 1983-84 time frame from, I think it was Memphis. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I thought it was Memphis, and then Northwest picked it up right when they merged in 1986. So there was a very brief period there when Republic was flying. So I would definitely like to get some sort of Republic DC-910. Maybe this 30 will be sufficient for the brief need that I have it for, but nevertheless, still a very cool aircraft, and that should be a very popular seller. So glad to have some more Republic in there, and that's certainly a very cool release right there. And that is it for the AeroClassics. Is this, what did they title this as? They just said they were the new releases. May 2024 releases are what they were distinguished as. Very, very good release. All balanced US, well done. Obviously not much in realms to the international traffic, but I think it's okay considering how good Gemini Jets did this month and the previous months that AeroClassics had with regards to their international presence. But yeah, this is really great. I definitely will be getting the Frontier America's Greenest Airline 321 Neo. That's definitely going to be purchased from me. I would also certainly like to get the Mario Spirit 320 Neo if I don't get the JC Wings versions. That's definitely one as well. I might let the Vets sit a little bit. I haven't decided there. The highest priority would be getting a new livery 320, so that's definitely the highest priority, but that's a great special, and obviously, who knows what the future of like iHeart New York and other specials will be, so maybe that one will become more applicable to what I'm giving it credit for right now, so I'm definitely keeping it in the back of my mind. And then I definitely like all three of these at the bottom here, all four of these really. The Frontier is really unique. That would be a cool addition. I think the U.S. Postal Service one would probably be the most obscure and exciting aircraft to maybe consider getting. I'll have to think about it, but that's a very cool aircraft and it's going to sell out. So I have all of about 12 hours here to think about it, or literally 6 before I go to bed, and then by the time I'm getting going tomorrow, it will definitely be available. So I'll have to make a quick decision on that. Might make some conversations and see what we can do there. This Frontier, the Continental, I think I'm good on, but I might double check there to verify. In the Republic, once again, look mainly for a 10, but maybe that will be sufficient. That one might stay for a little bit, so we'll see. But anyway, definitely going to be getting the Frontier. That's super exciting. That will be perfect to rotate with the Orca and add some really great variety to my Frontier fleet until another company does the 321 Neos. But these should be great additions, and especially if nobody does America's Greenest Airline, because that's a really great livery. So I'm definitely excited to have that long term, and of course the Orcas as well. And then we'll figure out what's going on with the Spirit Mario. I think that's a smart addition. And then obviously, like I told you all, the JetBlue and maybe the Continental or USPS or even Frontier. This is a loaded set, so I feel bad for anybody that's collecting retro. And the TWA 747-100 is a very cool aircraft, don't get me wrong, but I have to keep balance there, and I can't have too many self-sitters, but I would still like to get a few of really cool ones, and TWA definitely fits the category. So we'll have to wait. I definitely just want, when my eyes light up, that moment will be when I choose to get one of these wide bodies. That's really cool. So that one's still really great, don't get me wrong. And, maybe with Airlines International in Kansas City, maybe it would be the sentimental value to go ahead and get that. But I'll take my chances and look around and see what we can do. So anyway, really great release. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section. I'm certainly a big fan of what we're doing here. And overall, a bunch they would look forward to with this release. Super excited about the Frontier, but also the Spirit. And then maybe the USPS 727, or USPS, 727-100. That's really cool. And Frontier, Continental, Republic. I mean, there's so much to like here for U.S. collectors, and even a little bit of international variety if it's not quite your groove with the U.S. planes. So with all that being said, everybody, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe with the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.